Good morning, everyone. It's your life and body coach, Diana Smith, LMT, coming to you this morning with Coffee Talks. Yeah. Uh, wow. Start of another week. Still staying at home, trying to stay away from folks. Went to the grocery store yesterday. Wow, what a trip. Um, yeah, we're all getting used to our new norm. Unfortunately, I feel the anxiety myself, as well as a lot of folks that I talk to are also feeling anxious these days. Um, what do we do about it? Well, last week I posted up some videos talking about some ways we can eat better and do some things around the house. This week, I'm going to emphasize getting out and exercising. So, watch for some videos on that this week. I really want to start emphasizing our new normal right now. And we're all dealing with that little bit of anxiety that comes along with not knowing when will this all be over with. Myself, my business, trying to figure out what's going to go on with it. All small business owners right now are feeling the pinch. Hopefully, we've had enough saved up to weather this storm. But good morning, my dear husband, who's decided to come on board. Uh, I want to make sure that everyone's dealing with this anxiety that we've got. And let's talk about some ways we can handle that today going forward. One, let's write about it. Let's talk about how we're feeling. Let's get those journals out. Are you journaling every day? Even if you aren't journaling every day, which I highly recommend, but if you aren't, just put down them fears on paper. Let's write it out. Let's just however the feeling, it's okay. Just write on it. If you want to just throw that piece of paper in the trash, that's fine. But it's very therapeutic to just kind of get it out there. We all don't have someone in our lives that we can sit down and talk to and have that deep conversation with. So let's just, yeah, there's one idea. One, if you're a client of mine, this past Christmas you received one of these little guys. Remember these little bands I gave you? And I said, ooh, those are good for anytime you have anxiety. And we just snap on that little guy when we feel that need, that breath that's just not coming to us, that we're just obsessing about something, snap that. It's going to bring that anxiety level down. It's going to start rewiring that brain that that's not okay to have that anxiety. So let's remember those little things, the little packet. Yeah, drag those little suckers out. And let's get outside, get some exercise, get away from the social media, the news, the TV, get some fresh air. And that's where I want us to go this week is getting outside, getting some fresh air, getting some movement. I'm going to start providing you with some at-home workouts that you can do no matter what your activity level is. First, I want to get us to stretching. That's going to be the first video. Um, let's get into just some basic stretching because if you're kind of like me, maybe last week you kind of sat around a little too much. I know I was working on the computer and what have you. My back is feeling it. If you haven't been to me in a while, um, yeah, you haven't had your massage in a while, so let's get some stretching in. So, look for some videos early this week on stretching. This is going to be geared for everybody. So, yeah, tune in. Um, Make sure you've liked my Facebook page. Also, I set up last week a YouTube channel. Look for Your Life and Body Coach, Diana Smith, LMTCR. Look for that on YouTube. If that works out better for you, you can grab it anywhere and watch any of those videos. I'm basically going to take the videos that are on Facebook, put them on to YouTube. So Definitely tune into that. Get you some stretching in. Next, we're going to go to some exercise that everybody can do. I don't care what level you're at. And we're going to start building on those exercises. So each week that we're all stuck at our homes, we can at least be working towards something, whether that's improve cardiovascular health, or maybe just we can stretch a little bit more. That back's going to feel better. Legs are going to feel better. We're going to sleep better. Have you noticed your sleep has been kind of disruptive here late? Well, maybe you've been eating a little bit too much. Maybe it's been a little bit too much caffeine, maybe a little too much junk food. Yeah, we all stocked up on those little quarantine snacks. So this week we're going to get into a little bit more of the practical side of things. We're going to look at, yeah, that exercise, that stretching. What can you do on a daily basis to help this time go by? But we're going to come out on this on the other side just a little bit better. So think of it that way. So I want you to join in with me this week. I'm going to be posting up some things. It may be a challenge every day, whether it be getting out for a walk or maybe doing so many squats or something like that. Every day is going to give you a little bit of a challenge this week. Just because we're stuck at home and we're not able to do all the things we want to do, we can still lower that anxiety level. We can increase those endorphins. Let's get out and get moving. Think of those positive things on a daily basis. We can all think of, I can't go to my usual group or club, or I can't go to the store and shop like I want to, or I can't take that trip that I was planning. It doesn't matter. Let's think about what we can do. We can call maybe a relative we haven't talked to in a while, or we can talk to a friend on the phone. We can Skype or FaceTime or whatever you want to do with friends. We can learn something. Oh my gosh, there's so many online courses out there. Wow, we can learn all sorts of new things. Tune into a documentary on TV that maybe will teach you something. Maybe when all this is over with, you'll want to travel to that place. So let's, yeah, think of all the things we can do. Let's write about that this week. Let's bring that anxiety level down and just see what we can do this week. It's not about what we can't do, but what we can do. And when we think about all the things we can do, that brings us a little bit more in control of our life, brings that anxiety level down. And remember breath. Yeah, that simple act of breathing. When you notice that anxiety level coming up this week, just kind of take a notice at your breath. Are we holding it in, not breathing at all? Or are you taking those long, slow breaths about that time? Try 10 of them. And I'll be going through maybe a little video of that too. Let me know if that's interesting to you, and we can go through some breath work as well, maybe a live something or other. So, till next time, enjoy this week. Tune in for some videos. Let's get you moving. Let's get you grooving. Yeah, we're not that old yet, but hey. So until next time, have a good week and stay active and stay happy and healthy. See you next Monday.